Stepping back inside. That's a great,
great touch there. Great diving touch there by the number 3 from Belgium. That's Loic Bourdon.
Another good defensive touch.
Well done between Loic Bourdon and Alex Hullier. Some good movement, some good touch there.
Yeah, we had one of the comms, the ladies on comms earlier, Jane Jimber. She's left us now. She had to go back, so she's on the way to the airport, and she's promised the Belgians that she'll be watching and cheering them on from the airport. So Jane, if you are listening, we miss you in comms, and hopefully you will enjoy a really good game. I did hear as well that there's been a couple of messages coming through asking what is actually your favourite animal. This was from 2 days ago, I think. So you've had a long time to think about this, and you did tell us that your favourite animal was a dolphin. And just as we see Lucas injecting some pace into the
it's a great ball
to the link.
Yeah, well shot there by number 15, who's one of their key players for Belgium. That's Louis Chantraine.
Yeah, he's a very good player with the cap, with the bucket hat.
Yeah. We called him Bucket Hat Man, but his real name is really Louis Chantraine, so he did well.
I thought it was Bucket Hat Man.
I haven't said it to his face, but yeah, here's a lovely move there by the French, and a really good.
I think that's down.
Yeah, it was down. Number 9, Loic van Heck, the Belgian defender, just came a little bit narrow, getting a little bit straight back, and his exit wasn't exactly where it needed to be, and taken advantage of by the French. Really good touchdown try there.
We're hoping to score up now. France 3, Belgium 1. Jane was telling us that the noun for dolphin is a pod, apparently. So goes in line with touch, I suppose. Pod system and whatever. So So yeah, here we are. Little fact of the day.
I'm just so glad we spoke about that.
You wouldn't be to sleep tonight, would you? You wouldn't. You'd be dreaming about this tonight, Abs. You'd be. How am I going to go to sleep without knowing that?
It's the small details that make me impressed with you, Jean.
Yeah, it's the little things in life.
Yeah. All right, so French on the attack now, trying to move the Belgians around, trying to get them up.
Samuel Leylord, right, and he's been key to them.
Some good movement there by the number 6. That's that is number 6, André Chauffeur.
Yeah, it's a bit too easy that, I think. A little bit of dancing feet and just went through the middle. Yeah, so Belgium need to really not let France get away too far in this gold medal match here.
Really good save there by the saver middle there, number 12, getting up, getting out, making that touch there. That was number 12, Louis Bernard Tremelo again.
Yeah, resetting again, Belgium.
A little bit of cat and mouse here. It's number 14, making the touch there, helping it out. Just got to keep his eye on the ball. And look at a link quickie here. Link quickie on him, and now he's getting the long ball, and didn't play at it. So he's saying he didn't play at it.
Yeah, to be fair, he's showing himself with his hands. It's like he's saying, I didn't play at it.
Same driving pattern by the French each time.
Exactly the same as you said, Mike, with the wrap around and then getting that ball away, extra yards. As a coach, Mike, you'd be looking at that as a defensive coach, and you'd be trying to pinpoint that and actually trying to take that away from them and exploit that.
Yeah, I'd try and stop it at source, the first two. That's a really lovely ball out there. A very cheeky ball under the middle there by Enzo Cortial.
Wow.
Passing out to the number 3, Astrid Velle.
I think that's Velle's second of the game so far. Yeah, we've got a 5-1 lead now, France. 10 minutes gone in this gold medal match.
Yeah, I think the Belgians, if they want to stop this roll of the French, have to get in a little bit earlier into that touch count, really work a bit harder, get a bit more active to stop that second and third drive that they've got.
Yeah.
Here's our friend going for it.
Whoa, what a dive over.
And there he is. He's the guy that's going to make it happen for Belgium if they are, and that's Louis Chantraine again, bucket hat man.
I thought it was bucket hat man, yeah. I'm not sure how that's sat on his head and hasn't come off yet. It must be glued to him.
Well, he can keep it on now because it's definitely helping.
Yeah.
If that's what he needs to make him the player he is, keep wearing it. Keep wearing it, young man.
Wearing it. It's like having a lucky pair of pants. Oh, that's nice again.
Big long ball out.
I think it's down. I think that's a try.
It's not the first time that Ronan Richardot has given a pass like that out. And on the left here, we might see a try-scoring record if it continues like this by Astrid Vele.
That's at least 3, I think, now.
3 or 4.
Yeah,
Good.
potentially.
Yeah, well held there by Loic Bondon. Didn't want to give that away. Alex Hullier with the ball now. Trying to get them both up. They're dropping back. They might get a penalty from this. Now they're looking for the female link. Yeah, well played by that number 7
Really
defender, Josephine Fanon.
Josephine.
A little bit of a falcon there from Loic's hands, but loss of control and changeover ball for the French.
Yeah, strong link coming up there. The French strong link coming up and really cutting that attack dead. No half to play the ball afterwards.
It's a little bit better by the Belgians that had a bit of a drift off from Alex Hullier there to stop that drive. It's a little bit better. Now they've got to get up and really stop the next touches here. This is you can't let them do this.
Big long ball out to Vele. What can she do?
Yeah, good setup there. Good setup. Hands on. And a little bit.
The miracle
What's he
ball
calling here?
played.
Referee's having a chat there. I think he's giving 5 as a roll ball. He's saying roll again 5. Lillian Tata doing another one. Lillian Tata, I believe, is also one of the players who's played recently in the Atlantic Youth Cup as a youngster. They've blooded a couple of youngsters, the French, which is great for them. So have the Belgians. Great to see the youth also from the 20s and 18s getting involved here in the Opens divisions.
Yeah, the sun's come out now, Mikey. The shades, you definitely need these shades now. Oh, it's a fumble there by Bucket Hat.
Louis just missing out there, but the Belgians, if they're going to have any chance of this, need to get him more involved, get his pod more involved a little bit.
Yeah.
And Loic Bondon's pod hopefully can catch 1 or 2 up. But they need to get involved with the French side, stop them midfield. Their flow's a bit easy at the moment. They're reaching up to the try line of the Belgians a little bit too easily.
It's a good setup.
And eventually that's really
nice. On the outside, yeah.
Just eyes up play there, seeing where the space is. A little slight drift ball for the number 28 there for France, Aurélien Leprenier.
Yeah, I mean he's just picked on the right link and just really good attacking play. Lots of go forward, lots of energy. We saw that earlier from Ben Meakin in the Storm Men's Open, and that's just what it gives you, that go forward.
So Belgium here, seeing what they can do here. So France very quickly onto the ball again. That's nice, good turnover, good recycling. They've slightly changed it up, so as they started getting pressed, they've changed up their driving pattern now, gone out to link on second ball. Now they'll spread it out again, look for a latch, spread it out again. Another latch there. And loss of control there.
Not sure, I think Belgium are playing with 4 girls. Good girl in the middle.
They are, you're right. You are. In this pod they are, because they're playing a female in the middle, so they must be playing with Josephine Fanon in the middle.
Yeah, we just noticed off here now that Belgium are playing with four ladies in this particular pod. As the ball goes out wide, ball back
Lillian
inside.
Tata, ball inside, diving in there.
Oh, a try, what a try that was.
But the referees are calling it back.
Oh, the
Forward
crowd are not
pass.
happy with that.
Not a popular decision here in Calvisano.
Yeah, we can just see that.
and
Belgium
Alex
playing
Hillier
with 4
stopping the
girls.
ball. Yeah, they were playing in
and
the
two-
previous part. Yeah.
Josephine Fallon, I think it was, you said?
Yeah, she was playing middle. It's an unorthodox tactic, but it seems to be that something that the Belgians are doing in their club teams, and they've done it in here this team as well. So they're trying to develop women in
developing
the
the women,
middle,
yes,
which
for
is
sure,
fantastic
yeah.
to see.
Well, I mean, especially having a woman in that middle area, you know, it's a lot of hard work there. So she must be fair play. She's putting the graft in there. Oh! I don't think she meant to do that.
Just gave him a little face wash.
Here he
drive in
comes.
there.
Here he comes. This is the guy we need to
And
get
here
on
he
the
wants
ball.
to go off, yeah. Here
Here
we
he
go.
goes. Here he goes.
Just didn't get enough depth off him from that. A little bit of razzle dazzle didn't work, unfortunately. But again, going back to their main player, Louis Chantre.
Yeah, that's what Belgium need. Need to get him on the ball. And as you can see, they can score. Did I put the last one on?
So Belgium now coming out of their half. French pushing up really hard, keeping the Belgians really honest, but the Belgians still getting up there. That's 4 there, looking to go off here, and they get the penalty.
Yeah, that's correct.
So we just had Gianni check the score in case we missed it, but it's 7-2 currently still.
Yeah, I doubted myself then, Mike, but
So
it's
back
play
to
on.
zero, back
Yeah.
to 0. Belgium travelling support going to song.
yeah, they're all speaking
Can't
French, so
play.
imagine it's them. But yeah. Oh, it's unlucky, and it's unlucky. Still have plenty of touches left as well, but yeah, they're French. So they're all speaking French, and we don't know who's who yet. But
I think the fact that they said "Allez Belgique" will give it away.
there we are. Then I couldn't hear that. I told you my French wasn't very good, didn't I?
So France working to their box again now.
Yeah, it's working really hard. There.
Yeah,
It's
Latch
good
there
pace
again. Nice out ball. And spread again into the
Oh, here he
space. He's
comes
going
again.
out hard. Very
There he
keep
is
going.
again.
Oh, what a touch there. A wonderful diving, saving touch by the number 8 from Belgium. That is Ernst Fallon. There are quite a few siblings in this team. It seems like Loïc Bondon, Tiffaine Bondon, Josephine Fallon, Ernst Fallon.
Yeah, it does look that way, that's for sure. Keeping it within the family. Samuel Lelo Ryan was put a lot of pace on that attack. He touched the ball about 3 times in the same move.
Yeah, a bit unlucky there for the Belgians. Got around their link defender, but just couldn't complete the pass to the winger and handed possession back to the French.
So we're just coming up to the half-time hooter. Currently France 7, Belgium 2. Belgium need to stay in this match. France will be happy with a 5-point cushion, that's for sure.
The number 14, here's their playmaker. Long ball.
There's the hooter on the long
And-
one. She couldn't hold it.
Just couldn't hold it.
And that's the half-time. La Sirena rings again. It's currently France 7 and Belgium 2 in this gold medal match at the mixed open division. And we're back in the second half of this mixed open final, this gold medal match between France and Belgium. Current score is France 7, Belgium 2. France on the attack as they were in the first half. First try. And it's come again. Just about sneaking that ball in the corner. They scored literally the first tap. The Belgians tapped off the first half. Didn't score. France went up, scored straight away. And they've done the same again. So clinical. Welcome back, Mike.
Thanks, Johnny. Yeah, that's... I saw that starting move from France yesterday. Exactly the same result. Try by the number 14 in the link wing channel. So France take a quick lead in the second half, up 8-2. Let's see what Louis Chantrain and the team can do there. They're getting them up. They're getting them up now.
Yeah,
he's on. He's got him.
Yeah.
A good touch there by the winger there. Really well read by the number 3 again, who's had some good scores, but she's also a good defensive winger there, Astrid Valet. Called off sides now by the referee, so 6 more here for the Belgians. Let's see if they can get them up. It's a pump out long. That's a great long ball.
He has got a good fast pass, this guy, isn't he? He's definitely the danger man.
Got a future in the game for sure.
I'm sure I remember him playing for the Belgium Opens in, I think it was 2 years ago in the Euros, and he looked young then, he looks young now. But yeah, he was very, very good, and I think he was the one that tore us apart that day. So yeah, he's still in the game, he's still progressing, and he's going to be a future for sure. Here comes Lucas. Nice ball back inside.
Nice to see a bit of ball play there, back inside by the winger, trying to keep things alive. That's good play there by the Belgians, getting out of a hole there. Good use of the ball.
Yeah, it's good. It's really good go forward. Field position now for Belgium.
Yeah, Loic Bondon coming on, Alex Hulier. This duo will try and make something happen for them. Going short side, switches in.
Oh, is it late cut?
Big boy got there.
France now coming out of their own half, working their way to the box. No half. Long ball. Off the mark, no.
Lilian Tata there getting caught with the ball quickly, but it's good pressure fence by the Belgians. That's number 14 then. Has had a really good game so far. Ronan Richardot.
Yeah,
another good drive in there by the 2.
Yeah.
Going short side. Looks, well, that might be a little forward.
Yeah, it's just that injection of pace again that makes all the difference.
Referee's called their roll ball. So Belgium need to get out of here. Still getting up close. Here we go. That is Josephine Fallon up there now.
Can't get
with
a
her
ball away.
pod. And good defense by the French again. Quickly on the ball. Quick recycle before the Belgians have time to set their defense. That's really good. Up to 3 at the halfway line. There's a quick release. Another coming around. Looks to engage with the sweeper again. Coming back on the short side there, look back at the open, and a good touch there by the number 7 again, Josephine Fallon.
Yeah, Enzo Corchara looks very dangerous. He's short,
Tap ball there.
good feet. Good
Yeah,
yards.
well, good listening there by Josephine. Nice driving here by the Belgians. Now this is as far as they've got in on a drive in this half. Here's Louis again.
Yeah, moving the ball about a bit, making the middles work.
Yeah, that's nice play there. He's got a chance here.
Oh, he's giving it. He's giving it.
And that's given.
Yeah,
Try.
well deserved, I think.
Yeah, well deserved there for Louis. He's worked hard this game.
Yeah, that was a well-worked try, and they definitely deserved that. They moved the ball about first of all, making the defensive mid work really hard, and eventually just couldn't make the line in time. France on the attack. Oh,
Ooh.
almost a touch and pass there.
Looks like they were setting up for the 14 to come in on a run. Here he is off the link there for Emil. Just lost his footing.
It's that middle area.
Right into the middle area. Yeah, the wet, just a little wet patch there. Muddy.
Yeah, Josephine Fallon doing a lot of work. Losing control. Oh, no. Still Belgian ball. I think it's knocked out of her hand. Looking for that late cut again. He looks quick, mind, the Belgian number 8.
Yeah, I think he was looking for a bit of an earlier cut there, but just didn't get it from the Belgian link.
So we're still 8-3 to France, 26 minutes played in this gold medal match.
Yeah, they do like to release out early there, and that's a really nice drive there by the number 20. Lilian Tata there getting the ball, number 6 for France. Andre Chaffo, and there, long ball out there, good ball.
Lovely finish by France.
Yeah, that's a lovely pass there by Samuel Lalaurie.
Yeah, Samuel has shown he's got a great pass, hasn't he? A few times he loves floating that ball out there. And another try to France.
Yeah.
What can Louis do here? Straight back to him, back again.
That's
long
good
ball out.
ball.
That's a try there, gotta be a try. Excellent decision making. Try in the corner.
Yeah, well played.
Yeah, very clever. More of that, I think, from Belgium's point of view.
Yeah. Quarterback long ball, very nicely played there by Louis and his counterpart and his partner there in crime, number 9, Loic van Heck. France just seem to have a little bit of better balance in their pods at the moment. They seem to have, in each of them, they've got a bit of strike power. And that's very well played by the number 14. Again, that's Ronan Richardot. Straightened, pulled in the defense. First hole hit there by number 28 is Aurélien Le Brunet.
I think, like you said, Mike, the French have got weapons in all their pods, really. They've got a bit of balance across the field, whereas it seems at the moment that Belgium certainly relying on Louis to do the damage for them, really.
Yeah, the Louis Loic pod, that seems to be their key pod at the moment. That's a really nice, he's got behind him, really lovely touch there by that number 8 there.
Do you know what? I think that's a sibling. I'm sure that's the Fallons.
The Fallons. They probably did that in their backyard over and over. Made it count here in Calvisano, Ernest Fallon and Josephine Fallon.
Yeah, it's definitely Josephine passing to possibly her brother Ernest.
Yeah, good play there.
Madame and Monsieur Fallon would be very happy with that.
Sweeper coming here around again. This is the sweeper play. And against the grain, long ball out to the left. Very good play.
Oh.
Against the grain play there by France. Good ball there by the number 4 for France. That's Lucas Lalaurie or Ryan.
Yeah, he looks like another one with a good long ball. And then our friend Astrid Velle getting another score. Did I just change that?
So here, Belgium, like Bondong's pod coming with Alex Hulier, sweeper coming around. He's got a good step in there by the number 13 for France, Charline Montagnon. Great hole hit.
I think the ball was down there, yeah.
Lovely play. Some lovely play by the Belgians now. This is what we wanted to see earlier from them.
Do you know what? They've come into the game a bit more now and they're making a real game of this now.
10 minutes to go, 4 down. They're just going to keep the French out. If they got a couple more scores, the French could get a little bit nervous, but France still in the driving seat here. Lilian Tata on the side there with his number 9, Samuel Lalo around. A little bit of confusion there with Lilian. Samuel, number 6 there as well, under Chafford. A very nice touch there by the number 5 there from Belgium. Good decision making. Kinso Dietrich. Now they need to just drive properly. Get up the pitch. Get into the French half. Make them nervous. Here we have Louis and Loic's pod coming on here. It's got to go from a long way out. If he's going to go, he has to go from here.
Set up here.
Takes him on. Hands out, and that's lovely ball. And a good shot there again. Number 3 has been really good today. Reading the play exceptionally well.
Couldn't quite get that ball away, could he? France trying to hit back straight away again. There he is, Lucas.
Trying a little passive play, but not running properly. I've seen it a few times, people trying to run the passive play, but not being in the right position. It's not an easy thing to get right. Some good interplay between Loic and Louis again to get out of there to their release into the box.
I do like the passive play, Mike. We used to call it the fragola.
Fragola.
Strawberry. I have no idea why.
That's good. One by.
He's going to go all the way.
That's going to be a try.
He's chasing him.
It's a good effort. It's a really good effort. Yeah, well done. Good try. Really nice effort there by the number 17 from Belgium. A good chase there by Guillaume Hughes.
I don't think he really wanted him to be chasing him there. His hamstrings were saying no. Yeah, good score from France. Needed it really.
Yeah, that released now. The pressure a little bit from France.
Yeah. Because Belgium were looking quite dangerous there. They started to play some really good touch. Here's the siblings again, the follow.
Not square, he's saying, the referee.
We've just got 7 minutes left in this game now. France in control. That's a lovely touch point.
A lovely touch there by number 8, Fallon again, Ernest Fallon. Good hands.
There's the Fallon siblings again. Josephine, this is Ernest.
So Louis coming on with Loic again, and the number 14, which is Simon Poskin.
This is where they're dangerous.
Here's where they want to go from here. You want to get Louis on the ball and live. There he's live now, with Loic's gone reverse, looking for the hole. Ball's gone, just couldn't get it out to the winger. France now just taking their time, settling themselves down. No need to push the game here. Oh, nice release out there. Some good extra yards there for the French. 2 at their box, 3 at the halfway line.
Yeah, still lots of energy there.
Yeah, really nice driving. That's going to hurt the Belgians. It's a good drive. Lilian Tata on that's 5th, but doesn't look the referee's got it. And he's still in the hot.
Touch made, I think. Oh, no.
No cut. Good honesty there by Louis. Yeah. Didn't make the touch. And that's a lovely driving play there by the French. Really strong 4 drives into them, really hurt them. Got them pedaling backwards, and then they released on the outball.
You called that about halfway up, like you said, this is going to hurt Belgium here because the driving was so good, and what happened with his score right at the end.
Sweeper coming around, he might go reverse on him. No, got him.
Oh, the ball out to the wing.
Pulling it down before the touch.
Oh, it was down.
Yeah. The French player standing on the line probably did the counter against you. You wanted to come a little bit off the line to make that touch. And the referee when you put the doubt in the referee's mind, they make the decision, and it normally goes with the try scorer. So good try there by Belgium.
Yeah,
Nice hit back.
Yeah, brilliant. Perfect response. Ooh. Off the mark, is it?
Over the mark, yeah.
Josephine Fallon, she's gone through such work in this match, Mike.
Yeah, put in a lot of work, done a lot of work for her team. She's been there the whole week. I've watched a few games of theirs, of the Belgians. She's worked really hard there in the middle. Not an easy place to play the best of times, and against this good French team, had to work really hard, but put in a big shift for her team. No, that's very good play. He's got him off sides. Well, got him off sides again. No, penalty.
Penalty.
One was off sides, one was on side, so. Yeah, pushing up. Now they look for a link quickly. Long ball out, pushed him hard. That's just intelligent play there by Louis. Got him on there now and bounce out, long ball. Good touch there by the winger.
Yeah,
really nice touch by the winger, number 24.
Good contest there on the wing between those two.
Acknowledgement there. Oh,
unlucky.
just the wrong option there. Right idea, wrong option.
So we're just coming up now to the last 4 minutes of this gold medal match between France and Belgium in the mixed open division. It's been a cracker, to be fair. I think it looks like it's not a long time left. 5 scores in it. It looks like this is France's to lose. Can't see any way back here for Belgium.
Great tournament by both teams. Belgium came through quite a hard semi against the Swiss, down 4-2 at half-time. Had a fantastic second half to take it by a couple at the end. Well-deserved finalists. Had a good tournament. France been just the class act in the mixed division and showing it here in the final again.
Yeah, they've been the best in this division by, I'll say by far, but they've definitely been the best team from the off, really, from the opening ceremony. They beat Italy in the opening ceremony game, and they've not let up from there. I don't think they've lost the game.
No. Deserved winners.
6
cents. Good defense by the Belgians there. Really nice to hold out there. It's difficult when your legs are tiring. End of a long tournament.
Yeah, this is a real hard. Oh, we lost the bucket hat. We lost the bucket hat.
We don't even know who he is anymore. All gone.
Oh, unlucky. Turnover there. Inside the last 90 seconds now. The French can see the finishing line here. They can taste that gold medal.
Yeah, that number 3 has been very solid for France today. That's Astrid Vallet.
So I know, Mike, you've been looking at the better players in this tournament. We've had so many good players in all the categories, and I'm sure plenty of these have caught your eye. You've got to pick an MVP. I know you're not going to do this on air, but you've got to pick an MVP. Oh, the ball back inside. Lucas scores right at the end, then we're inside the last minute. But yes, you've got to pick. You've got to pick an MVP at some point, and I don't envy you for doing that, because there's going to be plenty of competition for that, I'm sure.
Yeah, some really good players in all the teams, actually, across the board. Each team had some individual players. Obviously, it's hard to look past the finalists here in either team. But yeah, a little bit of decision-making to do after the game, and we'll have to do some thinking to make sure we make the right decision on who the MVP of
I'm sure you're going to make the right decision, Mike. You're going to make somebody unhappy, but it's only one winner at the end of the day.
And as we're talking about, Ernest Fallon has had a fairly good game, coming to it in the second half. Good try there by him. And that'll be a nice way for Belgium to finish there.
Yeah, definitely. The Fallons have certainly played their part in this final for Belgium. And as we approach La Sirena, here he is, here's La Sirena. Oh! Just as we say that. Oh, and a big
finishing off.
showcase dive right at the end. On La Sirena, we end it with a gold medal match. The winning team, France, beating Belgium 15-8 in the mixed open division. And welcome back, everybody. It's our second gold medal match of the afternoon. We've got the gold medal for the Women's Open. England Phoenix against England Mavericks. Oh my God, just as I'm speaking, there's a try straight off the bat by the Mavericks. Didn't even give me a chance to say anything. It's happened to me a few times. It's just as literally introducing the game, is a score that goes on. I'm really lucky to be joined by Dom Tripp here, who's part of the England setup. He's been here with the women's Storm team, who and lucky not to make the final. We're just chatting off air that how well they've done. So welcome, Dom.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so blessed to be here to watch what's lined up to be such a cracking game. I think these two teams played this morning as well. It was a draw, so yeah, really hard to call, and a hell of a start from the Mavericks camp to get in nice and early. But no, thanks for having me.
Yeah, no, it's great to have you on. I mean, you've got such knowledge of England touch, but in touch in general, really. But as we go on, we've just seen an attack here by the Phoenix. Couldn't quite get the ball away. Yeah, no, I mean, you've got such knowledge of the game. You know these girls from both teams really well. Obviously, England bringing three teams in all the categories, the women's and the men's. You've been involved in one of the sides. How's it been in terms of development for England?
I'd say this year's been absolutely fantastic. I've been blessed to be we worked kind of very collaboratively across three teams. So we had a few camps, the first 50% or so, we were all together, coaches working together, players working together, really working on some core principles. And then sort of the back end of our training regime, sort of splitting into our teams, playing lots of training games. So they know each other inside out. So which is so exciting, because this is going to be more around the tactical battle than actually who's going to execute their sort of primary game plan. So I'm excited to see how this actually sort of goes over the next 40 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely. And it was interesting speaking earlier, when nobody really knows, and you're the first person we've had on in the comms from the England camp, but nobody really knows how the selection process for the this tournament has come about. So apparently, you can fill me in on this. You can fill everybody in on the real story. So you've picked your best sort of 60 or however many the girls and boys that are for the two categories. As we see a breakaway, and then have you just mixed it up randomly, or how have you gone about that?
So Jels goes around. Nice kick around. It was really interesting. So to be totally honest, I wasn't there right at the start, but there was a selection panel which took, as you said, like a critical mass to get three teams. And then what we did as three sets of coaches was, without knowing which team we were going to coach, we tried to create three teams which were totally balanced. So ideally three teams, if they played each other, they go to drop off, and then we were told which team we were actually coaching. Lily Merritt! What a reply!
What a dummy that was!
That is Lily Merritt doing what she does so well, the hold and the hitch kick round the outside, getting between the middle and the link to even things up. That is an outstanding response there.
She was selling tickets there, wasn't she? She really gave a great dummy there. Fair play, showing good speed.
How good to get one on the board early, just to settle in. As I said, Mavericks really came out firing. Great to see a response. Yeah, to really settle the nerves early on in the game like that as well.
Now, obviously, you guys, I think you went out against the Mavericks in the semi-final.
We did indeed, yeah. And really good game.
Obviously, you can't be biased here, but you want to see a good game. But perhaps there's a little bit inside of you that says, I don't know about the Mavericks. We lost to them, but I don't know.
I honestly am completely ambivalent in this game. I think all I want to do is see a really good contest, a really good tactical battle. Yeah. As I said, I genuinely. Again, I've worked with people across both teams all year. I've worked with them at club level, at regional level. I can't call it. I don't want to call it.
No,
to be honest.
Not going to put any money on this.
No, absolutely not. Don't endorse gambling. Stay safe, kids. But yeah, just want to see this tactical game really play out. I know both teams are really aggressive in the midfield, and that's going to be an interesting part, because I think this game is really going to have a lot of importance on how people shoot hard, who wins the touches in terms of that physical contest, and where they shift the focus of point of attack. So both teams have been quite middle throughout most of the competition. I'd love to see if they start to go a little bit more lateral and expansive out the box.
Yeah, absolutely. It was noticeable actually when we were comms in your semi-final. A lot of the game was played in that middle part of the field, and it was literally almost like a battle of attrition in terms of you've got two really good defensive teams and not allowing players the teams outside back into their box, and it was almost like an attritional battle for the first 15 minutes of who could win that territory.
Totally agree, and so much of it, I think, particularly in this grade, particularly this tournament, has been won in the midfield. And actually, it's interesting because you can go two different routes. You can go actually on a nice, dry, sunny day, you can get around it. On a very wet, soggy surface with new greasy balls, it's very hard. You've got to try and suck it up, focus on your roll ball, and try and break it, and use 3, 4, 5 sets to win that territory battle.
Yeah.
Oh, I tell you what, I'm really interested to see what happens now, because Naomi, who's just got on the ball, is one of the most exceptional distributors I've seen in this grade.
So this is the number 11.
Number 11 with a cap on the ball. Great ball skills, smart player. So she just kind of ran, I guess, that ML line. And now, really interested to see this change up. So getting her players to go at the line, try to suck the Mavs in. And
she's got enough touches left to showcase.
She does. Early in the set, it'll be interesting to see. So even now, you can see the Mavs very banked over to the left edge, and she's a smart player. So I'm interested to see how she unlocks that space on the right-hand side.
Let's see what happens here.
32 short. Cancel that. Go for a long, good little fake cue.
Oh, referee.
Referee full play on. Oh. Love, I mean, fair play. Again, the tactical now, so go, actually, they're all shipped on the left. You move the point of attack to the right. Look like you're going around that short line. Hitch kick outside. Take that space. And again, smart tactical battles. Early on, a lot of teams have been running those short lines, digging deep. Yeah. Interesting to see them going lateral so early.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this, you called it then the number 11 there from Phoenix, and you really interested to see how she plays. I'm sure there's individual battles right across the park here.
Massively, and interesting. So number 11 for the Mavericks here, Sophia Jelfs. Excellent runner.
I noticed her
good
earlier
line
in the
threat.
game. She was very good. Yeah.
Lauren Fagan on the ball. Exceptional player as well. As here we go, number 11 Jelfs goes through in goal. And that's going to be... That is down.
She got it down. She got it down. She did.
Fantastic. And this is what we want to see. So again, what I love here from the Mavericks, you've got a line threat in Lauren Fagan. She's looking threatening. All right, and you got another player, Jelfs, number 11, looking like she's going to go short side, picked up against the grain, asking difficult questions from the defence.
Yeah, absolutely.
Love a shootout. Here we go.
Do you know what? We haven't had one yet, so...
It's so midfield grind. Here we go.
Let's have one now, shall we, or what?
Hey, give the people what they want. Here we go.
Exactly. The sun's come out as well. What more do we want?
What more do we want? Here we go. So Eloise Hillebrand, number 9 on the strike dump. She's, again, so Phoenix seen that 32 out ball with a bit of space.
Oh, good feet.
Good listening.
Great feet.
Great list. So again, what I feel, particularly for those listening, what I think we've had is the referee calling a player offside. They know each other, so if it's by number, they know who they are. You run at the offside player, you get the play through call.
Yeah, I think that's twice now the referee's called. On the previous play when they scored, they called the player off, play on. I mean,
absolutely. Interesting as well, Phoenix have run 2-32, so like moving that middle to the outside of the pitch, running the outline, and they've had 2 scores and 2 strikes. So interesting to see if Mavs change up their defence after that.
Yeah,
and
I'm
also,
sure they're cotton on.
Yeah, and interesting to see if Mavs have got something else to strike. So last time they moved it to the link, looking like they're trying to do the same. Phoenix have kind of taken that platform away from them. And here we go. So yeah,
Sophia Jelfs again.
Lauren Fagan on the ball, demanding traffic.
Ooh,
so one in the face. I'm sure that's a bit of clumsiness. They're good friends.
We'll have a drink afterwards. It's okay.
Oh, absolutely. Here we go. Suck it up. Suck that one in. I hope she's okay.
Yeah, I'm sure she's fine. Can't see from here. Maybe she's got a bit of a bleeding nose or something.
Right, so here we go. You got your, I think this is 5th and final. So here we go.
So difficult from a standing start on 5th like that. You know, you don't see any tries there.
So tricky. I mean, the defences are so well organised and they really hold space in their channel well. So you've got to try and get them to chase, create something from nothing, a little bit of magic.
Yeah. But it's noticeable, in a lot of the games, as soon as somebody comes on and injects that pace, we watched the men earlier with Ben Meakin coming on and just literally attacks the line, and he's a big guy as well.
Big guy.
Don't want to defend that, do you?
No. Not you got 6'2", 105 kilograms running at you and just like ploughing you out the way. I mean, he's a fantastic player. And again, you see that, and there's so many opportunities like that. Sophia Jelfs, number 11, it's just the calmness to go, I've beaten you once, and then prioritise the roll ball. And then that helps them get a roll on. So,
yeah, exactly.
I was just about to say Mavericks look like they're winning the territory battle of the last 2 or 3 sets. We've seen them on Phoenix's line.
Yeah.
Phoenix have got to find a way to try and break this territory gain and try and get the ball down to the Mavericks 7. Be very interesting to see if they're, again, prioritising going direct, whether they're trying to get around it. But at the moment, they really look like they're trying to go direct, as Mavericks are putting a lot of pressure on in the midfield.
Yeah.
As they're going to have to dig themselves out of a hole here.
Yeah, they've been very, when they've been on the 7, they've been really clinical though. I think they've only been down 3 or 4 times and come away with three scores.
Brilliant to see. So again, it's
Good pass.
great pass.
Good D.
Interesting as well. So there, what I really liked is actually, moving away from that middle channel as they're coming up. I think it was Carl Roberts kicking out to the wing and actually getting a little bit of investment into that territory in the game, because now Mavericks are going to struggle, I think, maybe to get to the 7 unless they can kind of get around the shooting pattern. But both teams are shooting so aggressively,
hard,
so aggressively.
That's been a feature, I think, of the women's game. All the games I've seen is they really work hard in defence. They're just not allowing any sort of room, are they?
No, absolutely not. And this could be a break here for the Phoenix, because a penalty for offside. A little bit excited to get up. They could get down to the 7, and again, potentially not expecting a score on this one, but Phoenix might be able to shift the game down onto Maverick 7.
Territory gained.
And get that strike, because as you said, they've been so efficient with converting their strikes on the line, as they've got Naomi on the ball, Sophia Barkham as well, and one of the best players in England at the moment, number 12, as she gets around the outside.
The long ball. Not quite going to hand there.
Definitely.
But like you said, they've gained that territory now. Now it's their turn to pin Mavericks back.
Yeah, and actually, tactically, Mavericks have got a really long way to go to the box.
Yeah.
And now
side.
Phoenix are going to put a lot of pressure on the midfield.
Oh,
and here's the opportunity.
This is it now. This is it.
Here
we said
go.
about them being really clinical. If they can score here, then that's a massive score.
And they've got a strong tactical pot on as well. Sophia Barkham. Good line threat.
Called it off.
3 from 3 on the 7. Just goes to show the importance of the midfield, and you can't give quality players like that time on the line.
Do you know what? You pretty much called that. You're looking at territory. Can Phoenix get out of their half? They got a penalty, which gave them a bit more wiggle room. They managed to get to the 7, didn't score, like you said. They got down there, puts the pressure on, and then a score comes from it. It's perfect.
It's brilliant. And also, what I'm loving to see on both teams, you've got multiple threats on the pitch. So you can't put all of your eggs in one basket. You have to take risk in defence.
Yeah.
You have to prioritise. So you've got Lauren Fagan going at the line. She's a threatening person to go down at your feet. But you've got Sophia Jelfs at half, electric off the mark, and a good ball player. You've got to try and defend them both. You've got to take risks. You've got to play the game. You can't rely on the system.
On comms are not out there then, Dom. Oh, we got a breakaway. No.
Good read. That's down to 0. So this is going to be first touch coming.
You said earlier, Dom, about we were talking about selection with the England camp and literally making it a mix like that. But did you put players in positions and then feed out from there? So 10 mids, however you know what I mean?
Exactly right. That's where we started. And obviously, as with sport, things happen. It's an amateur sport. People have life to prioritise. There's injuries. So there has been a little bit of movement, but exactly right. We go, here are our 9 best wingers. Here are our, I can't even do maths at the moment. I'm too excited. But X number of links.
Don't worry about the maths up here. You can say, it's fine.
Stay in school, kids. Do maths. Otherwise, you'll end up here. But otherwise, it's just, it's been, let's create, 3 balanced teams with people in positions and let people grow, because again, it's great from our point of view. Really blessed to be able to send so many people to a quality tournament like this.
It's very much blessed. I would say any nation would be envious of what you've got here. Absolutely. Have you noticed as well that maybe you've got a lot of young girls here. Have they come in as, say, a link, and then, do you know what, these guys have been really good, they've turned then into mids, or have you seen a bit of movement that way as well, a bit of development?
Yeah, definitely, and I think it's interesting because I think particularly, as people go from that 15 to 18 to 21, skill sets change. I think probably physically people change, exactly that, and actually people's understanding of the game just happen at different rates. So I guess there's a little bit of a balance of what the coach wants. Do you want to put your strength at a length and control the space? Do you want to put your strength as a middle and take more risk on in the defence? I mean, that's that's not the whole game, but it's been really interesting because I think all 3 squads have had a slightly unique to themselves, not unique globally, approach, which is interesting because you're starting to see different systems, same principles, but different systems and different applications and putting people in different places. So
absolutely.
It has been fantastic to see.
Oh, it's brilliant for you guys, honestly. The growth in England is amazing. And, again, we're talking about the growth off here, about what you're doing personally and what's happening in general in England as we see Ella Trace picking up the going wide.
That's where the space is. Get it down.
Did she make the touch?
If she has, that's a fantastic release. She has, well done.
Oh, that's a great touch. We've seen such good wing players this weekend. It's been incredible, especially from the girls. All the teams, choosing when to come in and when to stay out.
It's so. Oh, look at this.
This is it.
I think she's offside. I think that's down. I think it will be.
Scored that.
You're so right. And again, it makes it so hard to score. But credit where credit's due. Phoenix have spread them one way, spread them the other way. You get a hard round to the right, you put them under pressure. Great release from the winger. You've got them all banked. You run your link sweeper back the other way. Loads of space. It's hard to defend. It's hard to defend.
You're really making the defence work there, aren't you? It's, we had 15 minutes on the clock here in the gold medal match between England Phoenix and England Mavericks, and Phoenix have taken a little bit of a lead now. It's 5-2. 5 minutes, just under 5 minutes left in the first half.
I think that might be down.
Oh,
the ref says no.
Scored a touch.
I mean, what Eloise Hillebrand in defence, outstanding effort. And these are the battles. Sophia Jelfs is a fantastic line threat. Diving at that speed, going against people making good reads.
Yeah.
Is that down? Oh! Good questions asked. I mean, again,
Sophia Jelfs again.
Oh, Sophia Jelfs. I mean, she's got a hot hand. You get the ball in her hands, and see how we go.
Get the ball in the danger people's hands as much as possible. That's what you want. You want your key players, your strike players, in the key positions at the key times.
Absolutely, and what we're starting to see now as well is like a little bit of a change up. So Mavericks are really starting to attack the links. I think we've kind of moved a little bit more, so still there, but moving into a bit more of maybe a mid sort of style of attack. Phoenix, I was just about to say Phoenix are really starting to win that territory game, but this could be an opportunity for the Mavericks.
It's good field position to start from this.
Yeah, interested to see, again, a great coaching team. You got Dan, you got Lexi in the box there as well. They've been on a really good growth trajectory. Not that I'm anyone to talk about, but interested to see what their shot selection is on the line. So you got England Women's Open legend Emily Clues, number 3. She's a strike runner.
She's putting the ball down there, coming around back door. Diving at the knees.
That is, again, I would say the future number 14. Phoebe Simon is...
Phoebe Simon, that's one of the siblings then, Carly
absolutely.
And Ollie.
Yeah, the future of the family. It's bright.
They've got a team, didn't they? The family, the Simon family.
Yeah.
Not sure Chris wants to play.
No, chuck Chris out on the edge, he'll be okay. You get Phoebe and Emily in the middle. Ollie can run around, provide a bit of energy. But Phoebe, again, fantastic player. And it's so good. Again, testament to the Phoenix defence. Yeah. We're getting some really good battles in terms of smart attack, asking good questions, changing the picture, changing the point of attack, and seeing how the defence responds. And this is fantastic.
Exactly. There's been a lot of good decision making. We said earlier about I can't remember the name, girl on the far side from Mavericks, a really good defensive set from the winger over there. But the girls have made really good decisions. Sometimes people think the wing is perhaps the easier option, whatever.
Absolutely.
I know you're not going to agree with that. It's a very difficult position. Do you come in? Do you stay out? When do you come in? Are you going to come and shut? There's all these options that the girl on the wing or the guy needs to make that decision.
And what's fantastic is I think the evolution of the game over the last 4 or 5 years in particular has turned that into a really specialist and difficult position. Because you've got people, I mean, we saw it, I'm going to shout out Danielle Evans, who was playing for the Storm, ripper right to left, 4-on-3. Wingers are being asked to make very difficult calls, and it's at both edges. It's the try scorer or it's the try stopper. Can you actually make that read? And that's, again, it becomes a real battle of attrition on terms of that decision making. Ball player versus winger, it's into a big 1-1. And actually, again, you see it on here. You've got some outstanding players. I think it's moved past like, you go, you learn the game from the wing, you have a look.
Oh, it used to be like that, but it's definitely not like that now. No.
I mean, it's where I started. I didn't have a clue what was going on, just standing out there shouting random things.
Same as me, exactly. Get on the wing and learn.
Yeah, you'll be all right out there. No one's going to get it. But now there's great tactical battles going on.
Yeah, definitely completely different now. So we've got about 60 seconds left in this first half, Dom, and I think you called it off. He's probably the Phoenix looking slightly stronger, but still a long time in this match. A lot can happen.
Long time. And actually, interesting now, you've got 60 seconds to go. How do you manage the game? Mavericks, what do you want to do? You want to go down there, you want to have a crack at scoring, and you don't want Phoenix to get the ball in your hand. So it's an interesting balance. About a minute to go. You've got a whole set. You've got to play the set out, but then it'll be, okay, fifth coming, 40 seconds to go, a bit of a dead play. So 40 seconds, how do you stop Phoenix from getting a strike, right? You've got to apply pressure. If you're Phoenix, you want to speed the game up. You want to go and get a strike.
Yeah, I mean, and a penalty given as well, so it's even better for Phoenix.
Massively. So really interested to see the tactical game here. It's a really nuanced part of the game. 20 seconds to go. Again, if you're Mavs, that's brilliant. I tell you what, I think that's a fantastic.
She'll take that one, though, won't she?
That is brilliant. She's taken 10 seconds away. She's put them under pressure. She's not let her get the ball down. And now you've got your danger pod of Naomi Furnett. She's got to strike. She's got to strike now. Too late.
Last.
Hey, I tell you what, smart. Really, really smart from the Mavericks there.
She took one for the team, as you could say, you know. And that's a half-time hooter, the Sirena, and it's England Phoenix 5. England Mavericks 2 in the Women's Open gold medal match. Thank you, Tom. We'll see you in a bit.
See you in a bit. God.
I think it goes off, see. post the Italian mixed open.
They look, mate, Italians look better so much though.
And welcome back, everybody. This is second half of the gold medal match. England Phoenix against England Mavericks in the Women's Open division. We've had a really, really good first half, and I've been joined by Dom Tripper again for the second half, with the imparting his incredible knowledge of the game and of England touch in general.
Moderate to average is probably the scale I'd use.
Well, if
on
you're
that one.
moderate to average, I'm not sure where I am on the scale. So
better than me, I'll tell you that much.
No chance of that. But no, we were just talking about the development of England touch and everything. But you're doing a lot as well within the school setup in England, and maybe you'd like to tell people a little bit about what you're doing.
For sure. So really just trying to introduce this as a way for people to discover probably touch and or rugby of any description. Obviously the game that we love, it's so simple, but yet it's so complicated. When you get playing it, you get hooked, as we all know and love. And really just trying to get into schools, get into teachers, support them to start introducing it at a principal level. So super simple, super fun. Running some events and really trying to get more kids running around, understanding touch and using it for what works for them. You know, if you've got aspiration in any sort of code of rugby, crack on. This is going to make you a better player. If you want to be a touch player, start at school. Why not get more reps in, see space, and really understand why this game is so amazing. So,
fair play to you. That's fantastic to hear that is. And I mean, how many sort of schools have you got involved now? Then number of kids.
Yeah, I mean, we've worked with a few thousand kids now. We've worked with probably just around sort of over the sort of 3 years. We've kind of introduced it. It's probably looking at about 130, 140 schools.
That's amazing.
Obviously, schools is a tough place at the moment in terms of budgets, in terms of resource. So some are in or out. But what we've seen is consistent growth. So people want to come back. We've got our events set up for 2026. So if anyone's a PE teacher or a teacher of any description, and you see this and you like it, and you want boys and girls to, play together, understand the sport, learn about sort of, I guess, working together as different genders within society, which is actually quite a big thing at the moment. This is the game for you, all right? And I would 100% recommend just getting involved, starting a club, after school club, and we'll give you something to work towards in terms of an event and a competition.
Oh, that's brilliant, Dom. I think there's a lot of teachers, PE teachers involved in the sport. Certainly in Wales, where I am, there's loads of guys playing touch. There are PE teachers, and I know you mentioned Dan Roberts.
What a guy.
Well. Oh, top man. Kiwi Dragon, another plug for Kiwi Dragons. You love me for that. So, I mean, he's a teacher, he's doing so much work in, our side of the bridge. Certainly developing the juniors in the Kiwi Dragon section. He's done loads of work with kids. So, something that I think would be a really good collaboration if we can get something off the ground there,
100%, and particularly, if you're in Wales, I mean, we're doing an event in Bristol, so I know it's not that far into England, just a little bit over the bridge. I think it will actually be in Cheltenham this year, at Cheltenham Rugby Club, and just as we said before, just so keen to see it grow everywhere, because we all know, once you've